Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today is day 1 of 75 Gentle Challenge, and before you're like, Leslie, you already have a day 1 Gentle Challenge. What are you talking about? I'm starting over. I was being very inconsistent, and I just kind of, I don't know, I got in this vibe where I was like, you know what, I want to restart, reprogram, rebirth myself and the videos within this challenge. I also got a little bit of critique from the videos that I was posting, so I was like, you know what, let me just change it up, give a little bit more value within these videos so that, you know, you guys can gain something from these daily quick videos that I'm bringing up. So today I wanted to talk about how I started my spiritual journey. And I started my spiritual journey when I was 17. I'm 19 right now, about to turn 20, so it's a little bit, almost 3 years within that. And I guess you could say that I started a little bit before then, but I wasn't aware of what it was. And then I was introduced to this girl from my soccer team, and this girl, she's my best friend now, but I was introduced to her, or I introduced myself to her. We became friends, and she introduced me to the Power of Now. And I read that by Eckhart Tolle, and I didn't finish it. I have yet to finish it now, but it's one of those books that, like, after every page you're like, I need to step back, I need to sit down, like, what, like, my whole life, what? So yeah, I started off with that, and then I slowly went to the 4 Agreements, and that one was a little bit easier to digest, to read, and to incorporate into my daily life. And I, like, as soon as I started to, like, understand the subconscious mind and understand that we have personal magic and understand more on the holistic world, I got really, really, really into it. And as a little girl, my nickname has always been Bruja, which means witch in Spanish. So there's always been this sense of, like, magic within me. And I come from Mexican descendants, so I'm very open to, like, my whole life I've known about egg cleanses, rosemary rituals, like, the whole shebang. So it wasn't something that was, like, very different for me or from what I had known, but I just decided to indulge more into it. So really, I just started, like, reading, researching YouTube videos, like, doing anything that I could to tap more into the natural elements. There was a phase where I was, like, really into the witchiness, and I was doing spells and all that. And then I kind of understood that it's, like, just different names of the same thing. And so, like, what the spiritual world will call manifestation, the witch world calls it spells, the physics world calls it quantum physics. Like, there's just different names. The Christianity world calls it prayer. Like, it's the same concept, just different names. So once I started really learning more of, like, the universal law, I started, like, I'm a very big TV show person, so I started searching shows that will help me learn more about it in a less, like, book ready way. So then I just really started searching shows, watching, reading, listening to people. There's a moment where I was just kind of, like, at pause. It really always starts with awareness. Like, I just started becoming aware of the things that I was saying, what I was doing, and then it slowly, gradually started getting more deep until now, where I am in this present moment, that I'm like, okay, I don't really curse anymore. I'm very conscious about what I'm consuming and all these things. And a little over I don't know, it hasn't been a year. Last year in October, so it's been a couple months, about, like, 5-6 months. I joined this program called Awake, which is, I don't even know what the acronym of Awake stands for, but it's like alchemy of energetic, something like that. I don't know. And I started learning more about energy healing and doing the energy work and healing myself and really doing the shadow work that was needing, journaling, full moon rituals, everything like that. And that's kind of how I started my energy awakening. I like became enlightened. I feel like it's not really like a destination, it's just like a journey within enlightenment. But it first started when I read The Power of Now, and then it just been kind of like increasingly becoming just a daily part of my life. And now I'm at the point where like I don't even feel like I'm in the time dimension. I am very conscious of how I speak and just really doing my best at vibrating at the highest frequency possible and healing myself. Like I really, even though I consider myself an energy healer and a psychedelic coach, and I really help others do their work, my main focus is and will always be my own self-healing journey. And I say that because by me healing myself, I help others. By me doing the work within myself, I create an example. I become that leader that can help the collective grow and heal. So that's kind of how I started and how I'm still going through it. And it's really a learning process. I've been really graceful with myself. I was actually watching old vlogs of mine from like a year ago, 2 years ago. And it was crazy to me because, you know, I was smoking nicotine, I was doing all these things, and I'm like, okay, so I know for a fact I was aware of like everything. So like, why was I doing these things? And then I was just like, okay, Leslie, you're judging yourself. And I was like, you know, you're right. And those are the little things that you get to like just tap into as you grow into spirituality, like your ego mindset, being aware. Like awareness is just so beautiful. And it's just my favorite part of spirituality and enlightenment, the journey of it. Like I just love being aware of what low vibrational actions I'm partaking in and being able to call myself out of it, still give myself love and grace that I did so, and then be like, okay, this is how we can fix it, and then fixing it or like improving it, because there's no fixing really. You're just improving yourself, you're just healing, you're just growing at a higher frequency. So yeah, that's how I started my enlightenment journey. I always suggest for people to read The Power of Now and the Four Agreements. Now I just finished reading U Squared not too long ago, and I'm reading Outwitting the Devil, which are also super good books. So if you wanted to start just learning more about spirituality, or even just their subconscious mind, like just that alone, I would really recommend for you to read those books. Those are really good books. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It is day 1 of 75 Gentle, and I feel fantabulous. I'll see you tomorrow.